Channel friends, this is Collin again. We're here at Stone Ridge and one of the toddler teachers. So like around this time right now, we're getting a lot of rainstorms. Then after the rain, then there's usually a lot of worms out, and there's like a lot of our kids here. Like when we're outside enjoying the weather, they like collecting worms. Well, plus when we're outside, we're always telling the kids not to put the worms in their pockets, not to take them home, and well, not to eat the worms either, and not to eat the mud. So rather than like today, we're just gonna do something fun and easy where we're telling the kids that they can eat worms. So they're not gonna be real worms. So what we did do is we got some of these gummy worms. So we're gonna make a fun and easy snack that everybody can do. Is just that you're gonna need help from one of our older brothers or sisters, or your knoha, your mom, or your hotney. Just somebody that's gonna be able to help you make it, and so we're not gonna get hurt or anything. So first off, we gotta find our so just before, like, we got our worms. Then the way we're gonna make the mud is we got some chocolate pudding. We always got to make sure too, like some of our friends, they may have like an allergy or something that could make them get sick from eating some stuff. So we always got to check and make sure everyone's going to be okay. So like this is like chocolate jello pudding. Then we got our cookies here. So it's going to be a fun job that like our younger friends can do, because we're going to need them crushed up into crumbs. Then we got our milk here too, our Detenatgwa'ta. So it's gonna help make our pudding mix. So we got another Detenatgwa'ta we're gonna use to measure out our ingredients. We got our wooden spoon, we'll use that to mix it up. And well, like a rolling pin, usually we use that like if we're making cookies or bread or something, but we're just going to use that today. Because we need something heavy that we're going to use, and we're going to crush up these cookies. First though, we got to always make sure if we don't want to get our clothes dirty, like we got to wear like an apron. See this one, it says I like to barbecue, which I do. Then like we should always cover our head too, so we're not getting hair in our food. Because I did go to cooking school a long time ago, before I become an ECD. So this is the kind of hats that we had to wear, so it covers your whole head up. Plus, then if you don't want to get your hands dirty, so some of our friends they don't like getting dirty, so then we'll just put on like a pair of gloves and just roll them up. So any way you can, you could use like a rolling pin, you could use like a hammer, or you could even use your hands to start crushing them. But it's easier put it in like a Ziploc bag, so you can just start smashing it up. Make sure you crumble them up so it's gonna be like crumbs, or like if you were digging like say if you got a garden at home, or you just like playing out near a pond, little stream, like you're just in the mud. Those worms, they really like the mud because it keeps their bodies cool. Keep going, touch it up some more. So open it up, see what it looks like. So that's kind of what you want it to look like. So we'll just close it up, press it up some more. Okay, we'll just set that to the side for now. This one we can set that aside when we no longer need it. So now we're gonna open up our Detenatgwa'ta. There we go. So then, using our bowl, use any kind of bowl. You just gotta make sure the bowl's big enough, because it's gonna make a fair amount of your pudding in it. So it says that we need three cups. So on here the top one is 2 cups, so we're just gonna need that, plus then we're gonna need another one to make it the 3. That one up the top is 2 cups. So maybe if you're strong enough, you can pick it up, then you can pour it in. 2 cups. So we need 2 cups, but we need 3. So now we're just gonna go up to this half line there. That'll give us our other cup there. Right there, there's our 3rd cup. So then you could help out, pour it in there. So that's our 3 cups of Detenatgwa'ta that we need. Just careful because it's a lot of powder in there and you don't want to get it all over the place because it'll make a big mess. And then just open it up and help, and you can help out. Just pour, move it all in there. Make sure you get all it in there. Then if we're careful, then you can get a chance to help out. You just got to be careful, not really splashing, because it could get all over the place. Then we'll just keep mixing it, because it'll start hardening up. You could use like one of those big electric mixers where it's got that little motor, or you could just use your spoon or wire whisk or fork even. You make sure it gets all mixed up, like all that powder gets. So like today on a rainy day, you could use this to make a snack for your family and that, or even just if you just want pudding or something, you just mix it up. Like all this mixing too, it can make your arm sore. So maybe if you have other like your brothers or sisters, or even just ask your mom or dad, they can take a turn mixing. This is just like a fun thing, like it's a science activity, like it's not all those crazy experiments that you do, like this is how things are, you mix it together and it forms and makes something else. You see it starting to thicken up. Because it kind of looks like mud now, kind of looks like wet mud. That was one of the fun parts. Remember earlier how we were using that rolling pin and we were crushing up these cookies in that? So however you want it in there. If you want bigger chunks, you can just keep it like that, or if you want it, crush it up a little bit more. Pour some of the cookies, those crumbs we made. You can do it, or you could get one of, like, whoever's helping you out, and get them to mix it. And that's kind of what it looks like. This is our, depending on how you like it, you could put more of the cookie crumbs in there, or just leave it like that. So the next part, depending on how many friends you have, just make sure you get enough, and just make it a fun snack for everyone. See, these are just literally small, they're like our little gummy worms. So depending on how many if you really like these, then you could put lots in there. Because our pudding's still a little bit soft, then they'll kind of sink in there too. Yeah, it's just something really quick and easy. And just put it in like that. You can put them right in your fridge, so it'll let that pudding harden a little bit, or if you're just hungry, go right at it and eat it up. So that's just something quick and easy. That's another form of science, putting things together and how it mixes together. So this has been Collin over here at Stone Ridge. Our science for our preschool friends, or even our toddler friends. Like, just have a turn, they can mix it up. You could even let our infant friends have a turn at it. You just gotta keep watching them. So it's just something fun and easy. It's a good snack. Plus, like how it looks like it's gonna rain. It's just something fun you could do. Okay, now on.